Hey.
Hey.
How y'all doing? We back. What's so funny?
I'm laughing at you.
What? Am I funny? You laughing at me or you laughing with me?
At you.
Girl, get your life.
I got mine.
Listen, let me sit up because this going to get hot and heavy.
Oh, my goodness.
If you too holy, you probably want to turn
The
channel right about now.
Okay.
We going to talk about
Nope.
SEGGS.
What about it?
I guess that's how they abbreviate it on social media, particularly with
Yeah, so you don't...
TikTok, so I won't get
no,
banned or
disclaimers,
copyright,
all that stuff.
whatever. Listen, if you're in a relationship, and we're talking about marriage here, think what you want, do what you want. It don't count until you're married, okay? I don't care if you've been with somebody 40 years. We're talking about doing it God's way, okay?
Right.
According to the Bible and according to what we believe. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I believe if a person is married, that's honorable to God. You can believe anything else you want.
Oh, yeah, because that's what the Bible say. When two join together, not one.
He'll be in the midst. When
That's
two or
right.
three got in his name. Same thing with marriage. If he bless your marriage, you're going to prosper. Yeah, y'all start off begging bread like we did some 25 years ago. But I promise you,
We ain't begging no more.
we ain't baking bread no more. And we giving bread. We even got to the point where now we baking the bread
We baking
and serving it up. Yeah, so it's just, I guess, what do you call an analogy of how God brought us to a space where there's no lack and we have our cups running
over.
over. Our barns
I'll feel
are filled with plenty.
Right.
But you have to be humble and you have to understand the struggle and what you went through and also understand who was there with you
Right.
as you went through.
That's right. You working together so that way you can enjoy your fruits of your labor.
Somebody said to us, all we do is eat out.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you
That's what they say.
what you probably know or you don't know. Some of y'all. It was a point in time where we wanted to eat
And good.
and couldn't eat and had money to eat. We didn't want to ask too much from family or friends
Right.
because I believe if you're in a struggle, then it should be between you and God. Now, if it's life-threatening or dealing with your well-being, mental well-being, or your
course.
health, then yeah, of course, get doctors.
Right.
Of course, and your family involved.
Yeah.
But I had a talk with Dr. Jesus,
And
and he made everything all right.
what you put in work.
I prayed to the Lord. I said, Lord, one of these days, I'll be able to walk in the store and get me a good shirt and some good drawers, and I ain't got to look at the price tag.
Not draws, though.
One of these days, I'll be able to see a car I would like to have, and I ain't got to test drive it. We can just go pay and pay for it cash and get it, and we'll be debt free. Well, y'all, that day had came. That ship had sailed. Came right on in. Womp, womp.
And what happened?
And
after
how that
came
make you feel when it came in? That ship came in.
It feels good, but you got to make sure you still remain humble, even though you have.
That's that
More
what
than
you saying.
enough.
Now you talking. If you think having money is bad, and it costs you more to not have money than it is to have money, what do I mean? Because if your light bill get cut off, and they got to reconnect it,
It's gonna cost you.
it gonna
more.
cost you a reconnection fee.
Right. Plus your past due balance. When if you would just paid it to start with, it would have never got cut off.
Same thing with y'all's credit cards and y'all car payment and mortgage. Some people getting what we saying.
Some people give me.
Some people don't. Some people don't care.
Some people don't care.
But
Some
guess
people
what?
don't think we know what we talking about.
I think we know what we talk about. My net worth is about 3 point something right about now. And I'm only 44 years old. I work for myself. I have several businesses, legal, running, tax-paying businesses,
Yeah.
entities.
We got a documentation.
Documentation, tax records, and
Exactly.
documentations, and accountants, and lawyers, and stuff like that.
So don't try.
So yeah, don't try to copyright my stuff, especially not my music, because I'm coming to get you. Whew.
You always so much.
But y'all, here we go. In all fairness, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Go to Real and Raw Media YouTube.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
If you love somebody, you do everything for them. How far can your love go? That's what we're going to talk about today. How far should your love go? Should you let somebody abuse and use you if you know it's time for you to get out that relationship?
No.
The answer is no.
No.
What would Jesus do? God would not let nobody knock him upside the head. That man has no business. He ain't your father, threatening you or knocking you upside the head and not giving you anything. Should you decide to stay in a relationship like that, I'm telling you now, it's not blessed, God not in it. People would say, and I heard the old saints say, you stay in that relationship, you stay in that marriage, God gonna change that man, God gonna change that woman. That's not true.
Nope.
God ain't changing nobody. He give us the choice to choose life or death.
Right.
And I know plenty of people, family members one and all, who's not here, who took the long ride.
Because
if you
they
know what I
chose to
mean.
stay.
Because they chose to stay in that relationship. I don't know who we talking to, but this is your time for you to make a way out of this situation.
Leave.
Okay? Fast, quick, fast, in a hurry, expeditiously.
Right. No matter what, hit the door and don't look back. Keep it moving straight.
And take your children with you.
That's it.
And your dog, and your cat, your
Anything
bird. Grab something quickly and go. Don't sit there like they do in the movies and you see the car pull up and now they're trying to scramble.
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry
Plan
about-
it and pew, like my uncle used to say.
Don't worry about your possessions. Worry about yourself. Get you and your children out.
And
That's
you
it.
got to have some dip money. What is dip money?
Dip money is money that you have just in case you need to dip. If a situation arises, whether you planning it or not planning it, it comes up, you got to go, you can flee.
How if they ain't got no job?
Well, you better, that's the first thing. Can't have no dip money with no
What
job.
if they get allowance though? What if that man and that woman give them some money?
Then you better stack it aside. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, but I mean, how far can that take them though?
Far enough to get to the next town or next city where that person ain't at, and then you find someplace else.
Start fresh.
That's it.
Don't tell your family. Don't tell nobody nothing.
Sometimes it's good
until
just
you,
to cut completely ties.
don't tell
everything.
nobody nothing. God just laid that on my heart, my spirit. In all fairness, like some people, somebody watching this, and we gonna hear about it. We gonna hear the feedback directly to us. They're gonna respond and say, you know what? You don't have to publicize nothing.
No, you don't have to
Just
say.
click a like or send a DM or whatever the case is
Oh,
and
yeah.
say, hey, that's me. We gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, you guys got to make life beautiful. Stop looking at life as an opportunity. Oh, I hate to go to work. Oh, I hate to wake up tomorrow. Huh? How you speaking? Well, guess what happened if you don't wake up tomorrow?
You won't wake up. You be in the ground or wherever. No, you won't be in the ground.
Yeah.
You'll be in the ground, but you'll be wherever you're supposed to be, heaven or hell. I don't know why people think they just sleeping forever.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be reincarnated and none of that. I know. I've been almost. Well, I kind of been dead twice, but then I see myself leaving out my body, and it wasn't time yet, and my body came back inside of my body, my spirit. Cause this good-looking man, handsome, good smile, anointed, humble, successful man came with a price. My gift of music, my gift of communication and giving people motivation came with a price. I know how people want to be talked to and treated, but this ain't me.
Right.
This ain't my wife.
Right.
That ain't you.
Right.
That's voice inside of us is our
It's
spirit.
your spirit.
That's what God is concerned with. Yeah, your body is the temple of the Lord. You got to take care of yourself, eat right, and make sure your mental well-being is taken care of too, outside of the physical body.
Right. You got to make sure you take care of yourself at all costs. But as we were saying, if this message is for you, the message is it's time to go.
Yeah. Financially, get your house in order. You ain't gonna die,
Nope. But it's time for a change.
but it's time for a change. This is what I'm saying. Family always got their opinion. This is why you don't get family so involved with any changes in your relationship and are married.
Nope.
I learned that because what happens is when you make up and you're on the same according,
Right.
you know, y'all on the same page now. Family gonna say, "Oh, I can't believe you." Listen,
Right.
you still deal. Look, you need to go. This the time.
It's the time. Time is now.
Yeah, you have to go. You got to make that change right now, and you have to go to Real and Raw Media on YouTube. Like,
Share,
comment, and subscribe. And remember this: go to your wife or your lover or your partner and say, "You can do everything that you want to do. Listen, baby, I love you. When you get off from work, I'm gonna buy you some roses and some flowers. We gonna get a room. I'm gonna find somebody to watch them nappy children of yours.
Of yours?
Of ours, I mean." But remember, you can do everything that you want to do.
You don't let anybody say anything different.